This is going to be a quick review of my very first G-Shock. This is the GWM 500A 1CR. I picked this one because I thought it looked the most casual out of everything. I mean, obviously all G-Shocks have a sporty appearance, but I'm no athlete, and I didn't want something that said, hey, I climb mountains or ski, because I don't. Really what I was looking for when I got this was solar power and world time. This has both of those, and I wanted the solar power to make an environmental statement, but I wanted the world time because I'd like to travel one of these days. And unfortunately, for some unknown reason, some of the talking watches out there don't provide world time. The closest thing they have is time zone alignment. So here we are with the world time. I have it currently set to London, but you can scroll through various time zones here, and right now I've got it set to New York City, as you can see. It's also got a little backlight here, so if I push this button where my thumb is, the G, has a really bright backlight. It's also got a power save mode, so that if it's without light for about an hour, it'll go to sleep. In addition to the world clock, it also has 5 separate alarms. One of the really cool things too about this watch, oops, I zoomed in a little bit too far, is that it can also display the world time here on the lower screen as you're going through the various modes. So I've got 11:55, that one is set to on, and the reason is because unlike every other watch that I have that tries to get a signal at 3 o'clock in the morning, this one starts getting a signal at midnight. So this alarm tells me that I have to put the watch in the proper place. Incidentally, these 3 little, I think they call them eyes. This one here at the upper left is your second counter. The one in the middle does your battery charge level. As you can see, it's on high. Incidentally, I apologize for fading in and out of focus. I just got a brand new video camera the other day and I'm still learning how to use it. Or yesterday, and I'm still learning how to use it. This is the second time I've done this video. Anyway, on the right you've got various statuses for things like alarm, hourly signal, and so forth. But I can't see that, unfortunately. The power levels I can see because they're 3 separate divisions and it's easy for me to make them out. But the other ones, the icons are so small, the segments are so small that I can't really see them. But as you can see here, it's multi-band 6, which is US, UK, Germany, Japan, and China. And it's also obviously a G-Shock. It's water resistant to 600 feet, which means I could easily go into my into the lake that's not far from my summer house without a problem. Anyway, so we got this first alarm here. We've got alarm 2, 3, 4, and a snooze alarm. The snooze alarm is one where if you don't touch a button, it'll repeat itself in a couple minutes. And you've got the hourly signal. And beyond this, if we push mode again, we've got a stopwatch, a timer, and back to the regular time display. In addition to the light, you've got, if you push forward, which is the lower right button here, you notice the time changed to 12:04 and you have the message GET. That means that this watch was able to receive a signal at 12:04 a.m. this morning. And if I push the reverse button, you can see that we have our world time display right below our regular time, so we can see both of them at once. Now, that's basically it for this particular model, but there is one thing that I've often wondered after having owned this for about a month. We've got talking watches on the market that have some of these features. We've got a talking watch with a stopwatch. We've got a talking watch with a countdown timer. We've got a talking watch that's radio controlled. We've got a talking watch that's solar powered and radio controlled. Well, at least we do, globally speaking. You can't get it here in the States without having to pay a pretty good sum. But then you have this watch that was designed for sighted people that, in addition, can be essentially, from what I've seen, put through very hard stresses and still survive. And it's like, you know, in order to get these types of features on a talking watch, you have to get 5 or 6 different models, and none of them could stand up to the amount of stress that a G-Shock can. And it just makes you think. It makes you wonder. It's not so much. I'm not complaining per se. I'm just making an observation. It's like, if you can do this with the sighted world, why can't we have something similar? Is all I'm asking. It's one of those things where you think it would be so simple to make one. Perhaps there isn't demand for it. I don't know. But anyway, that's a little observation that I've made in a review of this G-Shock. And also, I want you guys to tell me what you think of the video camera. Sound, video quality, and all that. Anyway, thank you for watching. Comments are welcome, and have a nice day.